Hello, everyone. My name is Grateful Queen. This is the first episode of Queen on the Case. So, first things first, my name is Grateful Queen, and this is my inaugural true crime episode. I am so excited to begin this journey of content creation after much hesitation. But I really want to not only be creative and be present, but use all the skills that I've learned in my years of existence and getting into something that not only do I like to watch and study, but I would love to share this passion with everyone. So before we begin, let me go ahead and start with our intro. Stick around. Hello, everyone. My name is Grateful Queen. I am here from the future. And also during editing, I found out that you can only do 10-minute clips. So here is part 2 of the Matthew Borges. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for listening in. Make sure you love on your people, be present, and be grateful. Enjoy the video. Thank you. So I want to take this moment to appreciate the family and friends that you have, because these are the moments where you kind of get perspective of how life can be taken away so unjustly, so unfairly. Now, the judge considered the brutality of the crime and the potential for rehabilitation in her sentence. While he has been sentenced to life in prison, he's allowed the possibility of parole after 30 years. And his attorney, Ed Hayden, suggested that he might have the chance for redemption through community remains deeply scarred by the events. Now, I want to think about several questions and really kind of ruminate on them, right? Like, what drives someone to commit such a heinous act out of jealousy, right? What is it that brings this emotion out of you to go to the extreme? Now, how can we as society better address it, right? Not only did that happen, but a few years later, there was this huge thing that went viral in my city of Lawrence, where these kids got beaten up to an inch of their life.
Facing felony charges after video of a vicious attack surfaced on social media.
And we blurred the clip, but you can see what appears to be teenagers attacking two students. One of the victims is still in the hospital. NBC 10's Darren Patello joining us live from the park in Lawrence, where this all happened. Darren.
Well, the families of the victims are calling for justice tonight after that attack right here in this park near Lawrence High School. And I'll tell you, I saw officers in this park all day long after that video of the attack went viral on social media. Cell phone video showing a group of kids assaulting two Lawrence High students at a park near the school on Monday afternoon. A family member of one of those teens spoke with us on Tuesday after police arrested 4 underage suspects, charging them with felonies.
He's in pain right now. He has a cut here. His ears are black and blue and swollen. His rib cage is black and blue. The other kid, he's worse. Right now he's in Boston, like very bad.
Police could not tell us why the suspects jumped the 2 victims while walking through Sullivan Park, only saying this wasn't a random act of violence.
The guys that jumped them said, "What are you looking at?" And they were like, "Okay, we're not looking at you." And one of them yelled, let's jump them.
You can see from part of the video from the fight, one of the Lawrence High School students getting dragged along the basketball court. Police say one of the kids was also robbed of an undisclosed amount of money. The 2 victims ended up at the hospital, with one of them still in the hospital.
That broke my heart. Like, I don't think it's fair for no kid at that age go through this.
The suspects who were already arrested are suspended from school while the investigation continues.
We need to do something. This can't stay like that. Like, we need justice, and we are gonna fight for justice.
And police say there is no danger to the public. Those 4 suspects are expected to appear in court for arraignment tomorrow, and there may be more on the way. Live tonight in Lawrence, Darren Botello, NBC 10 Boston.
An inch of their life. Now, how are we dealing with this? How are we dissecting the way that our youth and our society won over, our people, our humanity is dealing with these intense emotions and not just crashing out, as they say, or losing it, and being able to kind of talk themselves, no pun intended, off of the ledge and really get into why I'm feeling this way and dissecting what can I control, because the only thing that you can control is your actions. What are we doing to take a step back, to take a moment? Now, that kind of leads me to what are the underlining issues to that would lead to such extreme violence? What makes someone go from 0 to 100, quite literally? What are a couple things that make someone go through that? Have they seen it before? Is that their first instinct? Do they not have coping mechanisms that can kind of talk themselves down? All of this is learned behavior. All of it is learned behavior. So where are they learning it from? I know I don't have the answers, but I think it's really important to even ask the questions and really start turning the wheels. And lastly, what role does the justice system play in both delivering punishment, right, but providing opportunities for redemption? And I know that may seem taboo because that was such a heinous crime. But would we be robbing ourselves if we said people aren't worthy of redemption or have the capacity for redemption? Man, these are the questions that really go through my mind when I am going through these true crime videos, whether it's forensic files or whatever. I start to think like, okay, how did we get to this point? What makes me not want to do these things? What makes them want to do these things? Like really analyzing what is going on. Now, back to the case. Matthew's attorney has indicated plans, excuse me, to the appeal, meaning the case will continue to unfold. But for now, and we will remember Lee Manuel and what happened to excuse me. We will remember him, and we will also continue to have him in our memories, in our thoughts. I want to send so much love to his family, because that isn't something that you just get over at all. And I want to thank you, the audience, for being here, for bearing with me. And if you found this case gripping, thought-provoking, shoot, as I did, please like, share, and subscribe. I'll continue to bring you in-depth analysis and really just questions that reveal both the darkness of human nature. And also, I want us to have the time, energy, and space to learn and to see if there are any lessons that we can learn from these. So, until next time, stay safe, take care of your loved ones, and be grateful. Thank you. Bye.